It was my
So
first day
hold
on
on,
the
Mr.
job.
Okay, Zach,
Rosenberg,
just
just
relax.
stop talking
Just
right now,
relax.
please. Mr. Rosenberg, just be quiet. Mr. Sneed, I mean, I'm not gonna discontinue the drug testing, but
Yes, Your Honor.
I have Mr. Foster. Would you like to take care of his case?
Sure.
Okay, why don't you come up to that podium? Yep, right there, stand up at the podium. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Allen Foster, file number 25-22501FH. This is the date and time scheduled for a pretrial, Miss Adams. He's in person, so I'll need a notice done for him. This is the third pretrial in this matter. Mr. Malaro, how would you like to proceed today?
Judge, Mr. Foster and I met the other day, went over the discovery, watched the body cam. I'm anticipating filing a motion on this issue. So I'd ask to adjourn it perhaps 30 days so I can get a motion in and see if that would be dispositive of the case.
April 15 at 8:30 a.m.
That's fine, Judge.
All right, Ms. Adams, if I could get a notice, April 15 at 8:30 a.m. for Mr. Foster. And Mr. Foster, just have a seat on that bench behind you and we'll get you a notice of hearing, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Schmidt is here, Mr. Shea, so let me let her in. He was here, so. All right, Ms. Schmidt, can you hear us?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Holly Eileen Schmidt. File number 25-22261FH. I have John Shea appearing on behalf of Ms. Schmidt, and it looks like I have Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. This is a date and time set for a pretrial conference. So, Mr. Shea, how would you like to proceed today?
I'm going to defer to Ms. Arnold. She was trying to reach her OIC, and I'm not sure where that stands.
Judge, actually, our expert, Gregory Camp, I was trying to get in touch with him regarding the status of his report. Unfortunately, he's one of the few accident reconstructionists at his level of experience at MSP. So he's been tied up in trial. He finally got back to me this morning at 7:14 a.m. and said he would have his report by the close of business on March 10th. We also are waiting for a report from a toxicologist regarding any potentially intoxicating substances in the blood of the deceased, William Ray. We have retained somebody out of Dublin, Ohio, and we expect her report the first part of April. I think once we get those two reports, they could generate either a need for a Daubert hearing and or a motion in limine related to Mr. Ray's conduct and or level of intoxication. So we have to get those first. I know it's hard to be patient, but the defense expert took 5 months. So we're a little quicker than that, but in that range. So we're just kind of at the mercy of the experts before we can figure out what to do next.
Okay, how about I adjourn this to April 22nd at 8:30 in the morning?
Let me just, that should work, Judge. Let me just make a quick peek here. That should be fine, Judge. Thank you.
Good for me.
And who's going to do the step in order?
I'm happy to, Judge.
Okay,
And
can he sign your
can-
name with permission?
Of course.
All right.
Okay, very good. So Ms. Schmidt, we'll see you back on April 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Your
Judge.
Honor. Thanks, Allison. Talk to you soon. Holly, I'll give you a call.
All right, Mr. Goldstein's taking a plea and Judge Olsavers, so I'm gonna skip over him. Took care of Mr. Shea. All right, I have a gentleman, look like you're in a vehicle on a Samsung. What's your name, please?
Zachary Rosenberg. I'm just waiting on Goldstein.
Yep, he is taking a plea right now in, Judge Olsavers, because you know how he always has all his devices going. So,
Hello.
he'll be with us in just a minute, all right?
No problem, hon.
Okay. All right, so, Mr. Malaro, I have Mr. Vila.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Israel Vila Jr., we have two files. We have file number 25-22210FH and 25-22368FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Vila. Are you on that file, Ms. Arnold?
I am.
Oh, and Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for pretrial on both of these files. So, Mr. Malaro, how would you like to proceed?
When I need to adjourn the matter, about 2 weeks ago, received a transcript from the August 5th hearing. We sent it over to Mr. Vila. I need to go over there, talk to him and discuss what our next steps would be. So that is the basis for my request.
All right, Ms. Arnold, any objection?
No, that's fine.
All right, my next available is April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. Obviously, if there's, next step would be a motion, we can get you in sooner than that. Or if for some reason Mr. Vila decides to avail himself of any plea, I'll get him in sooner than that as well. So we'll see you back on April 15 at 8:30. Thank you, Mr. Vila. Can you do the step in order to adjourn, Mr. Malaro?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and Ms. Arnold, can you sign your name with permission?
Of course.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Let's see. So, Roger Hanson. Here you are.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Mr. Fry, let me grab his files. Okay, so this is in the matter of, oops. All right. Okay. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Roger Jesse Nieto Hansen, file number 26-22564FH. In the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Roger Jesse Nieto Hansen, file number 26-22515FH and 26-22566. And 26-22567, 22568, 26 these are, for some reason, I'm sorry. So then the next two are in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Roger Jesse Hansen, 26-22505FH and 26-22506FH. I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people and Brian Fry appearing on behalf of the defendant. This is date time set for arraignment on all of these files. I think there's one more that's not set for arraignment. So 26-22564, 65, 66, 67, and 68 are set for arraignment, but I thought there was one that was set for pretrial today, maybe?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I guess
correct. The 505 and the 506 are for pretrial.
Yep, okay. So, Mr. Fry, how would you like to proceed on all of these files?
Your Honor, if possible, could I have a 2-minute breakout room? I think we might have a resolution, but my client tried to call yesterday, so I just want to confirm with him on what that was about.
Okay, so I'm gonna open up some breakout rooms. And I am going to put you and Mr. Zoom 4. Right. I just open the breakout room. Go ahead and click on join. All right. That will take care of page 1. So I have somebody in jail Zoom 1, dark brown hair. There's a little 1 right behind you. What's your name?
Kyle Lockwood.
Blackwood. All right, you're in extradition, so hang tight. And then in room 3, you're Mr. Herman.
Yes.
Okay. All right, just bear with me for a minute. Katie Dermont. Ms. Dermont, I have your client. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Cundiff, file number 26-22526 FH. I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people, and I have Katerina Dumont appearing on behalf of Mr. Cundiff. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference. I do have a note from pretrial services. Mr. Coe states that Mr. Cundiff presently has a GPS tether, and he is not to leave the state of Michigan. And to date, we have not been alerted to any violations. So that's good to know. So, Ms. Dumont, how do you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, this is our first pretrial date, and I did just recently get a COBS from you and with Mr. Sneed. So I would just request one more pretrial to be set. He also has a family court matter that's going on in Judge Sala's. He indicated to me that that next date is that first week of April. So we would ask if we could do April 8th for another pretrial. And then I could get updated. Go ahead.
My next available pretrial is April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. Are you available?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Sneed, any objection?
No, thank you.
All right, I will set this for April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. And Ms. Dumont, if you can do a stipend order to adjourn. Mr. Sneed, can she sign your name with permission?
Yes, please.
Thank
All
you.
right, very good. So Mr. Cundiff, you're doing a good job on your GPS, and we'll see you back on that day, April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. Make sure you write that down, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, Mr. Sala, where are you at? Matthew Eames. Mr. Sala, I have your client. And so I can take that matter.
I see him down there.
Yeah, Mr. Eames, you want to go ahead and start your audio and video? Who's your attorney?
It starts with an S.
Okay. Mr. Eames, if you can start your audio and your video, please. You're at Gully, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Eames is not, all right. Mr. Malaro, I have Mr. Iagulli, and I'd like to get him back to work. Might come up to the
Yes.
podium.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Eames, hang tight 1 second. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Angelo Craig Iagulli, file number 25-22412FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Iagulli. I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is a date and time set for a pretrial conference. Mr. Malaro, how do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, I'm going to ask to adjourn this additional time. Basis is Mr. Iagulli brought me some information, but due to events at our office, I haven't had a chance to look into it. So that's the reason for my request.
All right, Miss Adams, could I get a notice from Mr. Iagulli for April 15 at 8:30 in the morning, please?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so I have a seat right behind you, and then we'll get your notice and you can get back to work, all right? All right.
Thank you, Ann.
All right. Yep, Mr. Sala, I have Mr. Eanes now. So Mr. Eanes, go ahead and unmute your device. Thank you. In the matter of the
Good
people
morning.
of the state of Michigan versus Matthew Robert Eanes, file number 25-22407FH. I have Stanley Sala appearing on behalf of Mr. Eanes, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. Mr. Sala, how do you wish to proceed today?
May it please the court, Your Honor, we are in the process of having a forensic review of a recording device that was provided by Mr. Sneed, and our expert is still working on that. He's getting some out of it, so we need probably another 30 days.
All right, April 15 at 8:30, all right for you, Mr. Sala?
Yes, that should work.
Okay, so Mr. Sala, if you can do the step in order to adjourn. Mr. Sneed, can you sign your name with permission?
Yes, thank you.
All right, so Mr. Eames, you're all set, and Mr. Sala, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Fry, we are back. Let me bring, where'd your client go? Oh, let me bring him back. He's hanging out in the breakout room. All right, let's get him back. All right, we are back, Mr. Fry, with your client. Is your client going to avail himself of a plea today, or are we getting an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor, we
Jaden
have a
Hasso,
resolution.
we're doing a.
Mr.
amended
Sneed,
information.
hold on, you're not muted. Thank you. All right, Mr. Fry, is he going to plea, or are we getting another pretrial?
Yes, we have a resolution, Your Honor. He is going to.
So I'm gonna, if we're gonna take a plea today, because there's so many files, can you go in order for me, please?
Yes, Your Honor. So
All right.
the plea agreement is that my client will plead guilty as charged in file 2622505FH, which is a retail fraud first degree. He will also plead guilty as charged in file 2622568FH, which is a retail.
Hold on. All right, 26-22568FH is gonna plead as charged, okay?
So the retail fraud first degree, and then in file 2622565FH, he's going to plead to an added count 3 felonious assault.
And okay.
All other remaining counts and charges in all files would be dismissed. All habituals and all supplements would be dismissed. He has a district court case that would also be dismissed. He's going to admit for restitution purposes all the files. There's an agreement that in file 2622568FH, there's restitution of $227.77 to be paid to Dunham's.
Can you say that again? It's file number 22568. The restitution is what?
$227.77, and that restitution is going to be paid to Dunham's. In file 2622565FH, there's restitution of $130.20, and that's to be paid to Walmart. And then in file 2622505FH, there's restitution of $679.85 to be paid to Family Farm and Home. And then in file 2622564FH, there's restitution of $249 to be paid to Lowe's.
So, okay, just, all right, let me ask you this, just procedurally, if a file's being dismissed, can I order restitution in it, or do I add it to another file?
It would be added to a different file, Your Honor. He's just submitting those for
Okay.
restitution purposes.
And 264, it was how much?
$249 to Lowe's.
All right,
And
anybody
then
else?
his district court case 25272SM is being dismissed, but also he will be responsible for restitution in that case. The amount is to be determined, and that'll be paid to Super Liquor. And I believe that is the full agreement.
Okay, Mr. Sneed.
If I could just confirm, Mr. Fry, that was 2 retail fraud first and a felonious assault. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, that's correct, Judge. Thank you.
Hold on, let me try to pull files. 6-5, that's this one, and 6-8. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna. Hold on, Mr. So do you like to go by Nieto Hansen, or what would you prefer?
Just Nieto.
Nieto? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. All right, and on the file set for arraignment, Mr. Fry, which are 26-22564, 65, 66, 67, and 68. Do you waive the reading of the felony information?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So on 65. All right, so there's gonna be a count 3 felonious assault added.
Yeah.
Write that down. Mr. Fry or Mr. Sneedroy is really good about getting that to us right away. All right. 6-8. Perfect. Mr. Fry, any additions or clarifications, or are we set?
I think that's it, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Nieto, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yeah. Mhm.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can you state your full name for the record for me?
Roger Jesse Nieto Hansen.
All right, thank you. So you have heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty as charged on file number 26-22505FH to count 1 retail fraud first degree, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison? And then on file number 26-22565FH to an added count 3 of felonious assault, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 4 years in prison, as well as on file number 26-22568FH to count 1 retail fraud first degree, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Is it your intention to plead guilty to all 3 of those counts?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you satisfied with Mr. Fry as your attorney and with the advice that he has given you?
Yes, I am.
Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, or anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court other than the restitution amounts. Is that correct, Mr. Fry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. So, is that correct as far as you're aware, Mr. Nieto?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that, Mr. Nieto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if the plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea. Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding or failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms of conditions on bond or the terms of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with an order of the court pending sentence. If you are not a U.S. citizen or a citizen of the United States, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you, Mr. Nieto?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to start with the first file, and I'm going to go through each file individually. So,
Okay.
Mr. Nieto, how do you wish to plead to the charge on file number 26-22505 that on or about December 5 of 2025 in the city of Tecumseh in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of retail fraud first degree? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right, and on file number 26-22565FH, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about January 4 of 2026 in Madison Township in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense listed under count 3, assault with intent or felonious assault? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Then on file number 26-2256FH, how do you plead to the charge that on or about January 16 of 2026 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of retail fraud first degree? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to these charges?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Sneed?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Fry?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Nieto, has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimate of what your sentence will be?
No, Your Honor.
Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm just gonna pause for a second. For the 2 extraditions, do you have paperwork in front of you that you'll need to sign? Have they given that to you yet?
No.
Can you knock on the door and tell them you need your extradition paperwork?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, so Mr. Nieto, we're gonna go back to file number 26-22505FH. On December 5 of 2025, were you in the city of Tecumseh in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go to family farm and home?
Yes.
Was it open to the public when you went there? It was during business hours?
Yes.
Okay, and you stole something. What did you steal?
Just a bunch of sweatshirts.
Bunch of sweatshirts. Would
Yeah.
you agree that the value of them was 200 or more, but less than 1,000?
Yes.
All right. And when you did that, it was your intention to defraud them of the value of that property?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So we're gonna move on to, or are you satisfied on that file, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Oh, I guess I need to ask, it's got a second offense. So, you have a prior retail fraud from April 24 of 2019 in this court. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So this was a second or subsequent offense. All right. So let's move on to file number 26-22515FH. On January 4 of 2026, were you in Madison Township in the county of Lenawee?
Yes.
Were you at Walmart?
Yes.
All right. And when you were at Walmart, You came in contact with an individual probably unknown to you, but now we know their name was Brandon Michael Baldwin. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did they try to stop you from leaving with stolen items?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Fry, perhaps you can get to it a little bit quicker. What was the assault that occurred?
Yeah, so Roger, did you then strike that individual?
Yes, I did.
Did you punch them in the face?
Yes.
Okay. Would you agree that your fists in this case were a dangerous weapon?
Yes.
Okay. And you didn't have permission to strike that individual in the face?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Sneed?
That's acceptable, Your Honor. This was a reduction from the count of unarmed robbery.
I know. Yep. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to move on to file number 26-22568FH. So, Mr. Nieto, on January 16 of 2026, were you at Dunham's here in Adrian?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you agree that's in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and was it open to the public?
Yes.
And what did you steal from Dunham's?
Fitted hats and two jerseys, two Detroit Lion jerseys. Yeah.
Okay. Would you agree the value of those was more than 200, but less than 1,000?
Yes, Your Honor.
And would you agree that you have a prior retail fraud that was heard in the circuit court back on April 24 of 2019?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you satisfied with that, please, Mr. Steen?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Fry?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I accept the pleas. They've been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. I am referring this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Mr. Fry, I would like to set this for April 17. Are you available that day at 8:15?
Yep, that'll work, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Nieto, I'll set this for sentencing on April 17 at 8:15. Do you wish to appear in person or via Zoom?
In person.
Okay. Now, Mr. Nieto, someone from probation is going to come over and meet with you. I need you to be honest with them about your background, whether this involved addiction issues, also the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. I'll get a copy of that to Mr. Fry for you, and then he'll review that with you before the day of sentencing. All right?
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May I have that date again, please, Judge?
April 17 at 8:15 in the morning.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am. So, all right, so I'm going to call the extradition hearings. Join, I have to leave here in about 15 minutes. I'm just letting you know for a few minutes. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Dennis Allen Herman, file number 26-22577AX.
Okay.
Mr. Herman, you have the paperwork now, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so this is, and Mr. Lockwood, I would just ask that you kind of listen along, all right?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So this is a proceeding to determine, Mr. Herman, whether you wish to waive your rights of extradition. Extradition is a proceeding to return you to another state in which a warrant has been issued for your arrest for the commission of a felony. It is in effect a demand by another state for your surrender and to return to that state to face the crime with which you are charged. So, Mr. Herman, you are charged. So you are charged by warrant from the state of Ohio with the crime. Hold on. Mr. Herman. I don't know what you're charged with.
Could be a probation violation.
Well, it says absconding, so you were on probation in Ohio?
Yes.
Okay, so it was a dangerous drug charge you were placed on probation for. And so they're alleging that you have absconded from probation. So we cannot in this court or in this state determine the truth or the falsity of the charge made against you in the state of Ohio. Mr. Herman, would you agree that that was felony probation?
Yes.
Okay, so you do not have to waive your right to extradition. You can require that the governor of the state of Ohio make demand upon the governor of Michigan for a warrant of extradition. You have the right to demand and procure legal counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint you one at public expense or county expense. You or your attorney wish to test the legality of your arrest, you may apply within a reasonable time for a writ of habeas corpus. That is a writ by which your custodian is required to bring you before the court for the purpose of having a hearing to determine the legality of your arrest. Do you understand the rights that I've just told you, Mr. Herman?
Yes.
All right, do you want an attorney at this point, or do you wish to waive your right of extradition?
I think Mr. Murphy is representing me on this.
Oh, okay, Mr. Murphy, you were here before. So does your client wish to waive his right to extradition to a writ of habeas corpus and go voluntarily to the state of Ohio to face the charges made against him in that state?
Your Honor, first for the record, I think Mr. Herman was pro per. So it wasn't on our it's not in our file, so I don't know what the court needs to do to actually officially appoint us. But
okay,
obviously,
so hold on a second. Hold on. Mr. Murphy, so I think this is an arraignment on the extradition. So Mr. Herman, you don't have an attorney on this. If you wish an attorney, I can appoint you one. Or you can agree that you want to go to Ohio and take care of this, whichever. So do you want an attorney?
Yes, please.
All right, so Mr. Murphy, I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to be able to hear this until towards the later end of the call. So Mr. Herman, I'm going to let you go and we will bring you back, okay?
Okay.
All right,
thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. All right, and Mr. Lockwood,
Yes.
I'm going to have to come back to you because I have to go to a meeting real quick in a minute. So tell them I'm going to see you in a little bit and then I'm all set with you right now. Just make sure you bring that paperwork back, okay?
Okay. And then could I get a court-appointed lawyer because?
Yep, I will get you a
It's on my
court-appointed
papers,
attorney.
not right
Hold
now.
on, Mr. Lockwood. I will get you a court-appointed attorney, but you're all set. All right?
Thank you.
Mr. Goldstein is gone. Oh, there he is. Mr. Goldstein, are you ready for Mr. Rosenberg?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Rosenberg. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Zachary Rosenberg. We have two files, 23-21322 FC, 26-22525 FH. I have David Goldstein appearing on behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. Mr. Rosenberg is present via Zoom separately. So, Mr. Goldstein, how do you wish to proceed with Mr. Rosenberg today?
Your Honor, I just received in the last day or two a plea offer that I have not had an opportunity to discuss with Mr. Rosenberg. So I was going to be asking for a short adjournment, but I also do want to address the court on the issue of his tether. I know we've addressed it before, but I want to address it again.
All right, my next available is April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. Are you available that day or no?
Gee, Judge, that's tax time. That's tax day. Let me check.
Well, you're not an accountant. Fulton, so we should be good. Is that a good day or you need another day?
Just a second. Yeah, that's fine. April
Okay.
15th is fine.
April 15 at 8:15 in the morning. So can you do this step in order to adjourn?
Yes, I will, Your Honor.
Mr.
Snead,
Snead, can you sign your name with permission?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, I know you have to go to a
Hold
meeting.
on, hold on, Mr. Goldstein. Hold on. So I do have a letter from Darren Coast. He said that Mr. Rosenberg is being monitored by GPS tether and is testing at the center. He has done well with his drug testing since he tested positive for cocaine on December 22nd of 25. He has not missed a test since then and is only testing positive for marijuana. He does have a medical marijuana card. So now, Mr. Rosenberg or Mr. Goldstein, what would you like to address?
Your Honor, my client's history, on both of the cases that you have in front of you are drug cases. He's not a violent person. He has no violent history. He's not violated the tether. I'm going to ignore for a moment the positive test back in December. And so there's no real reason to keep him on a tether. Tether is usually if somebody absconds, if somebody is potentially going to a threat to somebody or to the public, etc. And Mr. Rosenberg is none of those. If he's a threat to anybody, if he uses drugs, he's a threat to himself. And the tether is not going to stop that. But he's proven by the fact that he is testing positive only for the marijuana that he has a card for, and he has come to court every time. He's never assaulted anybody. He's never absconded. There's no reason to keep him on a tether.
All right, Mr. Coast, we've had no issues with tether. Is that correct?
Not of late, Judge. He did leave the state without permission back on September 15th. But besides that, no, he's no other issues with the GPS tether.
And that was for work, Your Honor.
Well, and you came
Well,
back.
you still got to get Zach Rosenberg. You still got to get permission. I don't care if it's for a child.
It was my
So
first
hold
day on
on,
the
Mr.
job.
Rosenberg.
Just
Stop
relax.
talking
Just
right now,
relax.
please. Mr. Rosenberg, just be quiet. Mr. Snead, I'm not going to discontinue the drug testing, but I don't have many concerns about the GPS. Mr. Snead, what is your position?
Your Honor, I would defer to the court. I just would like to correct the record that the defendant did plead guilty back in August of 2025 to an aggravated domestic violence in file 25153.
You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I was thinking of the drug cases.
You guys, you cannot talk over each other. Stop. Thank you very much. So Mr. Snead finished that. He pled to a domestic violence.
That was an aggravated domestic violence and also a reduced misdemeanor breaking and entering case.
So he's
again,
on
that was
probation for
just
those, correct?
5 months ago. Correct.
Okay, so those are being monitored as well. So Mr. Rosenberg, I am going to release you from the GPS tether portion of your bond conditions, but understand you must comply with all probation terms and there are no contacts in place. If you do violate any of those or you leave the state without permission, and know that if you do, you will get caught, because I don't know, ask Mr. Goldstein, you always get caught. In general, people always get caught. So but you will continue testing with Mr. Coast, all right?
Yep, I'm here at the testing facility now.
Okay, Mr. Goldstein, is that good?
Thank you. That's it. Thank you.
All right.
Hey,
So
hey, Zach,
we
go
will-
ahead. Zach, go ahead and return that device. I suggest that you do it today because they're going to charge you every day that you don't return it. And I'll send them notification that you can return that.
Okay, I'll do it right after I'm done testing.
Very good.
Thanks, Darren.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
Your Honor.
you. All right, so Mr. Lockwood,
Yes.
okay, so I'm gonna arraign you and you can formally ask for an attorney, and then I'm gonna come back to you later, okay?
I have a
So
question
this
about.
is in the matter of the people of the state, hold on 1 minute, just give me a moment, of Kyle William Lockwood, file number 26-22580AX. So Mr. Lockwood, this is a proceeding to determine whether you wish to waive your rights of extradition. It's a proceeding to return you to another state in which a warrant has been issued for your arrest for the commission of a felony in that state. It is in effect a demand by another state for your surrender and to return to that state to face the crime with which you are charged. You are charged by warrant from the state of, let me get back there, from the state of Ohio, Fulton County, and the charge against you is, hold on, let me get there. Oh, contempt of court for failure to comply with the police officer, dangerous drugs, and possession of dangerous drugs, which at least one or all of those is a felony in the state of Ohio. We cannot, in this court, determine the truth or falsity of the charge made against you in the state of Ohio. So we don't determine innocence or guilt here. We only determine, one, are you Kyle William Lockwood? And two, are these charged offenses felonies in the state of Ohio? You do not have to waive your right of extradition. You can require that the governor of the state of Ohio make demand upon the governor of the state of Michigan for a warrant of extradition. You have the right to demand and procure legal counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint you one at county expense. If you or your attorney wish to test the legality of your arrest, you may apply within a reasonable time for a writ of habeas corpus. That is a writ by which your custodian is required to bring you before the court for the purpose of having a hearing to determine the legality of your arrest. Do you understand all the rights that I've just told you?
I think so.
Okay, and you wanted to ask for court-appointed counsel, correct?
Yes.
All right, so we will appoint counsel to represent you, and then we will bring you back later this morning, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're all set. You can go back to your block and don't lose that paperwork. They may take it from you, all right?
All right. Thank you.
By the end of this hearing, we've seen a full cross-section of how a real criminal docket operates under pressure. Some defendants received adjournments because attorneys are still reviewing discovery, waiting on expert analysis, or preparing motions that could shape the future of the case. One defendant entered guilty pleas across multiple files, with the court carefully advising him of his rights, confirming the plea was voluntary, and setting the matter for sentencing after a pre-sentence investigation. Another defendant successfully argued for removal of GPS tether monitoring, but the judge made it very clear that freedom from one bond condition does not mean freedom from supervision, testing, or probation compliance. And in the extradition matters, the court slowed everything down to make sure each person understood a critical point. These proceedings are not about deciding guilt or innocence, but about protecting the defendant's legal rights before another state can take custody. That's what makes this hearing so interesting. It's not chaos for the sake of chaos. It's a real-time example of courtroom control, procedural fairness, and consequences unfolding one case at a time. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.